Good afternoon, folks. Here we are down in the shed. I want to introduce you back. Thank you for coming back to my channel. If you are coming back, hopefully I'll get some new viewers. This is Scotch and Forge here. I'm going to take you through something that I'm working on just now. The latest motorcycle. This is a Kawasaki KZ1000p model. Basically, the model is an ex-police bike from the USA. Currently located in Scotland, and it's a 1997 model. The model was manufactured in 1997, obviously spent its first few years in the States, Los Angeles area, I know, as I've got quite a comprehensive history of the bike that came with it. So it was imported in 2007. Spent a bit of its life in London, had various things done to it, ended up in a collection in the southeast of England, where I came and acquired it. Since having it, I've been doing quite a bit of work, keeping it going, keeping it running nice, and here it is today. So it's up on my bench. I've been doing some winter fixes on the bike, and basically I'll take you up the front. And this was the first area that required some attention this year. New tyre for it. The other one was seen better days. New tyre, changed the fork oil out, brake pads, wheel bearings, get the front end nice and sweet. I've had the carbs off the bike this year. The bike wasn't running great, but partly to do with that, I believe, was these things are set up to run in the States, and when I took the carbs apart, discovered the jets were for US models. But basically this is a Kawasaki Z1000 engine. It's fitted to the J models in the 1980s. They're bulletproof. I know them pretty well. I've got a few of these bikes fitted with these engines. So when I started looking at it, jet size is way too small. So I've put the jets back to what a European spec Z1000J should be, because that's the climate we're in, and that's where we're running. It's running sweet in the bench. I've got everything set up as it should, and hopefully I'd get it road tested shortly. It is January, in the middle of the winter in Scotland. The bike's all there. It's got 80k on the clock. As I say, these engines, 80,000 on the clock for a Z1000 engine, it's nothing. What else have I been doing? Last year I did the valve stem oil seals. They had gone brittle just through age. So last year it was a head off job and did that work on it. As I say, it's a bit of a workhorse, this bike. Bloody heavy things. Other thing I've been doing this year is I had the side stand off. Side stand had taken a bit of a beating. This bike came without a centre stand. Centre stand lugs are actually broken off the frame. Understand why. The weight of these bikes, when they were used and probably abused on duty, keep them getting pulled back onto the centre stand, has broken the lugs off the frame on that. So the bike only runs on the side stand, which obviously is taking its toll with the weight of the bike. So a bit of a modification and weld job on that, realign things there. So hopefully it'll sit a bit better on the side stand. And also I currently have the gear linkage off it, and it was rattling around, so I'm currently waiting on some bushes to arrive and rebush that gear linkage for it. As I say, all in all, it's a great bike. It's a kind of workhorse for me, and it's absolutely ideal for touring. It's amazingly comfortable with the original police saddle on it. I'm not interested in all the fancy bells and whistles and sirens, etc. It has all the switchgear still there for it. Basically, at the minute, I've wired the two front lights up as two single spotlights, and they come on the main beam, and they work on the main beam. I also modified the screen. It did have an original Kawasaki screen on it, which is nice. It's nice to have. but I didn't like it. So I think I made this myself. I made this screen, and I think it works very well with the bike when it's on the road. And that's about it, folks. One KZP, or Kawasaki Z1000p police bike. On the back there, I've got just a little bag I put on, dry bag. It just covers up the framework where the radio system used to sit, understand, on police bikes. And it's ideal, can load it up, camping gear, great for touring. It'll carry a good weight on it. As I say, fantastic bike to have. And thanks for looking, thanks for watching. Subscribe, tap like, do all that normal stuff that you have to do, or you should do. And hopefully we'll get some videos of this on the road this summer when I'm doing some touring. Thanks again for watching. Cheers.